my lovelies, welcome to my channel. Here we are doing another spell for you guys. This has been extremely requested by many of my subscribers and followers on Instagram as well. If you want to follow me on Instagram, definitely look at the description box below. You'll be able to find my social media outlets on there. Anyways, this is a spell that has been highly requested. This is if you've been having difficulty finding a job, if you've just been on a slump and can't move forward in regards to anything that has to do with finances, particularly to get a job, then this spell is definitely for you guys. This is something I tell everyone that watches my videos. If you feel that you did a spell and, sorry, my eyelash. If you feel that you did something and it's not giving you the results you wanted, then hey, by all means, try another spell. It doesn't mean that it's not working. Perhaps your energy is off. Perhaps you're not as focused. Perhaps there's anxiety towards what you're doing. So again, you guys don't give up. I get emails all the time of people getting results from the spell work, you know, that I put up on my YouTube channel. And I am truly, truly excited and happy for you guys. Simple. So anyways, this is a very easy spell. It's a spell that anyone can do. It doesn't matter what part of the world you're in. I'm sure you can get these ingredients. It's very to the point and it gives you amazing results. So definitely, if you guys are interested in finding stability, getting a job, or being able to find a job, again, like I said, if you've been on a slump for quite a while and you're not sure what's going on. And of course, I do encourage you guys to always do a cleansing. There is videos on my channel that I've uploaded for, you know, to remove anything that's keeping you from progression before you jump into doing anything that has to do with money and abundance. Okay, always make sure that your energy is right. So again, I highly encourage, if you have not yet done it, go check my channel out. There's tons of videos in regard to cleansing yourself, and once you do that, then go ahead and move forward with this spell. Again, like I said, it's very easy. You can find these ingredients anywhere, and it doesn't go against any type of practice or belief. Again, like I said, I try to make my spells as easy as possible for you guys to be able to actually do it and enjoy and actually be able to see the manifestations. Okay, so anyways, dun 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 dun. Let's get right into it. Without further ado, let's jump right into the spell. Hello, my lovelies. Here we are doing the spell that I promised you guys. Okay, so let's get right into what you're going to be needing. You're going to be needing some type of plate, any type of ceramic plate. Of course, always remember to use any type of plate or any type of tools that you use for spell work. Use this particularly for that and that alone. Do not put this back to your kitchenware, etc. Don't do that. So, okay, so you're going to be needing 3 green candles. Of course, you guys already know that I work in threes. You have the option of getting 1 green candle, preferably, you know, normal size, not a 7-day candle, but just a regular size candle. If it's pretty big, you know, pretty about this, not sure if you can see, about this long, about this thick, then you should be fine. Of course, you have the option of getting a regular size green candle or 3 tea light candles. I work in threes, so you guys, those of you guys that have been watching my channel, you already know that. In regards to incense, I highly encourage you guys to use patchouli, frankincense, sage, money incense, mint incense, any type of money incense you can use. Again, like I said, it doesn't matter your belief. It doesn't matter what it is that your belief system is. You can do this. This is a very simplistic and easy spell, okay? You're going to be needing bread, okay? For those of you guys that are, you know, Mexican or land descent, these is what we call bolillos or pan. So again, bread, very, very important. It's used very highly in anything that has to do with money spells, particularly when it has to do with manifestations of jobs and manifestations of stability. Okay, and make sure that it is soft and that it is, you know, fresh. You only need 1, but I am doing a couple of these. So anyways, you're going to be needing that. You're going to be needing matches. You guys already know that. And you're going to be needing a green, give me 1 second. You guys are going to be needing not a green, sorry, a white piece of paper or orange piece of paper. It cannot have any lines whatsoever. You guys already know, if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, when it comes to manifestations, orange is always a very, very prominent color. The energy and the frequency that it carries is very strong. So I highly encourage you guys to use an orange one. If you don't have orange, that's perfectly fine. You can use a white piece of paper, again, with no lines, okay? For the ink, you're going to be using a blue colored ink pen, okay? And finally, you're going to be needing holy water. If you don't have holy water in the country that you're in, you can actually charge the water, particularly for this type of spell. You need 3 green candles or a regular size green candle, bread, a blank piece of paper, preferably orange. If you don't have orange, you can always use white. And that's pretty much it, other than the ceramic plate. You're going to be using this, okay? Also, you can use a napkin. You can use the napkin. I prefer to use tissue because I'm actually doing this for a close friend of mine. This was touched by her. She actually gave this to me in a gift. So I'm going to be using this because it has her essence and it has her energy. If you're watching this, sweetheart, here you go. Okay, so let's get right into it. So this is very simplistic, very easy to do. We're going to start off with the blessing of the candles. Of course, I've already prepared everything, but for the video purposes, I will be guiding you guys to this, okay? So you're going to be getting the blessed water or the holy water in your prominent hand, and you're going to rub it on the candle going in a clockwise position, okay? With the intention of abundance, prosperity for all 3 candles. And again, if you are using a regular size candle, green candle, then you would just be using that. And again, like I said, in a clockwise position as such, with the intention of what we are wanting to do. You are going to get a bit of the holy water and you're going to bless it. I am going to do this mentally because I am doing it for someone. Okay, so once that is done, basically what I did is I pretty much consecrated the bread that I'm going to be using particularly for this person. So in your case, you're going to get the bread, you're going to get the holy water and sprinkle it on both sides in the cross position or whatever blessing it is that you would use as a symbol of the blessing of the bread. Bread is very powerful and very strong. It is basically... it has a lot, it's connected to abundance and prosperity. Back in the days, you know, even for people that were extremely in poverty, just finding a little tiny piece of bread was enough to get them going, because obviously it's a representation of abundance. It's a representation of alimento. Once you do that, what you're going to do is you're going to get the piece of paper. You're going to write down, let me show you guys very quickly. You're going to be writing down your first and last name. Okay. As such, not sure if you guys can see, but as an example, and you're going to be writing down your petition. Okay. So in this petition, what you're going to be asking is be as specific as possible. An example, if what you're looking for is to find stability, to find abundance, or if you're trying to get a job, As an example, you would put, you know, I, and then you're going to put your full name with date of birth. I forgot birth name. I mean birth date at the bottom of your name. And you're going to put I, and then as an example, I, Pinky Pink Star Doll. Welcome abundance into my life. I'm wanting, or I am asking for a job that is good in pay, that is very harmonious, that the people and the environment is very peaceful, everyone gets along. Be as specific as possible, you guys. If you're trying to do this for a particular company or a particular job, then you're going to say, you're going to put the name of the company, and you're also going to be, you know, asking what it is that you're wanting, the type of pay. This is before you do an interview, you guys, if it's for a particular company. So once you do the petition, at the bottom, you're going to be signing. You're going to be signing the paper, okay? After you do the petition, you're going to be signing your signature at the bottom. And this is what we're going to be using for, this is going to go inside the bread. Okay, so let's do this step by step so you guys can get an idea. So when we're doing this process, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be lighting the 3 candles. Okay, so like I was saying, we're going to be lighting the 3 candles after they have been blessed, and we're going to be using matches. You guys already know. Wow. So I know that this is really difficult to explain, but when trying to light, you guys seen how difficult it was. It took me a bit to light, which is not normal for myself anyways, because that's telling me that there is resistance. And of course, I know, you see how quickly this one turned on. I know that it's been a journey for the person that I'm doing the spell work for. It's been a journey for her. So I know that this is to be expected. There's a bit of resistance, but anyways, I just figured I'd throw it out there. Anyways, okay, so once the candles are lit, what we're going to be doing is, give me 1 second. I know you guys may see that I do extra steps when doing spell work or videos, but please understand that this is personalized work. So again, obviously you don't have to do this part. It is a process that I do particularly for this spell. But anyways, give me 1 second. Okay, so once you've lit the candles, what you're going to do is you're going to get the piece of paper, right, with the petition as such, and you're going to be rolling it towards you, okay? Just like this. You're going to be rolling it towards you. So this is the, you know, not the real one, but let me do this really second out of the camera because I do want to keep my friends' information very private. Okay, so once you're done rolling it like this towards you, always towards you, then you're going to put this next to here. And what we're going to do next is we're going to cut the bread. Be very careful when doing this. Do not, and I mean do not use a knife, because what you're doing is you're cutting, literally, you're cutting the abundance that we're calling towards us. So you need to cut it with your hands. Be very careful when doing this. You don't want to tear or rip completely the bread, okay? So as you guys can see, I cut with my hands very gently a piece of bread. So it looks like this now. And also stick your finger in there like this, okay? And we're going to be doing almost like a little hole where we're able to put the petition. Okay? So once you do the hole, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but you're going to be putting the petition in here, okay, as such. I will show you guys in a bit. Give me 1 second. Okay. So you're going to put it in like this, okay? So it has to be a pretty big piece of bread. As you guys can see, I cut this. And it's in here now, okay? Once that's done, this piece that we have here, so this is, I'm going to give you guys two options, two different steps. One is, if you're a guy that's doing this and obviously you don't carry a purse with yourself when you're trying to go into an interview or when you're trying to apply at jobs or whatnot. So what you're going to do is you're going to keep this. I'm going to tell you the next step. But for this, what you're going to do is you have the option of cutting it, right? You could cut a smaller piece like this. And what you're going to do is you're going to desboronarlo. So in English, you're basically going to squish it till it starts making these little breadcrumbs like this. And what you're going to do is you're going to put this in a little bag or in a little, tissue paper or in a napkin even. And you're going to fold it. And you're going to keep this with you in your wallet, okay? Now for women, this is a different step. So once this is done, you're going to... So I'm going to put this to the side because I'm actually going to be using part of it. Okay. So once this is done, you're going to put both your hands on the bread, as such, and you're going to say, "From the Divine Mother Earth, I receive and welcome the energy of prosperity and stability to my life. From the Divine Mother Earth, I receive and welcome the energy of prosperity and stability into my life. From the Divine Mother Earth, I receive and welcome the energy of prosperity and stability to my life." You're going to repeat this 3 times. You're going to put your hands on the bread, and you're going to put all your intention and your energy to it. Once this is done, again, like I said, you're going to get, for the guys out there that are doing this, you're going to get part of this bread here. And you're going to pretty much break it down so it can turn into breadcrumbs. And you're going to put this in a napkin or in a white tissue paper. And you're going to fold it and carry it in your pocket, in your wallet, whatever. For women, it's different. For women, what we're going to do is we're going to put this. I'm actually putting this to the side because I'm going to do an extra step. So once this is done and your petition is in here, okay, as you guys can see, you're going to get the tissue or the napkin, and you're going to cover it. You're going to cover it like this, okay, like this. You're going to keep it here. Now pay attention to this. You're going to leave this candle here straight, the way it is, the one at the center. And you're going to pull these 2 other tea lights to the bottom, okay? To make almost a triangle. Be very mindful to not burn the tissue paper. My suggestion is put a little bit of wax, the way I just did that right now, and let it dry, and it should stick. Once this is done, You're going to leave it alone. You're not going to touch it. You're not going to do nothing to it. You're going to leave it here until the tea lights or until the candle that you burned burns out. If you did one candle, then it's always going to be at the right at the center of the plate, or not the center, sorry, at the top of the plate, and the bread here. If you're doing it by threes like I do, then obviously you're going to do a triangle. You're going to let the tea lights completely burn out. Once the tea lights burn out, you're going to get this bread and you're going to put it in your purse. You're going to keep this in your purse. If you do not carry a purse, and, you know, for some reason you're into, you know, wallets or whatnot, then you could do the same step of the guys, which is to get a piece before you actually cover it, get a piece and pretty much, you know, get the breadcrumbs and put it in a tissue paper or napkin, and you're going to carry that in your wallet. But most of my women out there, obviously you guys, most of you guys do wear purses. You're going to keep this, once these candles are out, you're going to put this directly to your purse, inside your purse. You're going to leave it there. From there on out, what you're going to do is you're going to be applying, you're going to be going to that interview, you're going to be going out of your way to make things happen for yourself. And this, I guarantee you guys, with this in your purse, you will get that job. You will get that call. You will get those interviews. You will get options. I cannot stress this enough. This seems so very simple and anyone can do it. And it has major, strong results. Again, if you do this with faith, make sure to do it while you're grounded and you're not stressed and you're not anxious. Do this and I guarantee you guys the results. After this is done and you get the job or you get the interviews, you get the options, and you see all of these manifestations start to happen for you. Once you get the job, what you're going to do is you're going to, or once you find the stability that you're looking for, regardless of the type of business you do, once you do this, and once you have like the income coming in or the stability coming in or the job that you wanted, once that's given to you, what you're going to do is you're going to pull this out of your purse. You're going to take the tissue out and you're going to get the bread with the petition and you're going to bury it. So you're going to bury it either in, if you have a rose bush, you're going to bury it in the rose bush, in your garden, in the entrance of your home, in the back of your home. It does not matter. But it has to go back into the earth because this is the offer. You are petitioning through candle magic and through the element of earth. So once the petition is given to you and is granted, it must go and return back into the earth. So you're going to put this, the bread and the petition, you're going to bury it, put it underground. It does not matter how high or how deep it has to be. You guys, please, common sense. Once you bury it, know and understand that that's you giving back to the earth. When this happens, again, like I said, you will continuously start to experience abundance. You'll experience that the more straightforward and the more clear and concise you are with your petition, you will notice that everything, you know, I would say about 90% of what you ask for is given, if not 100. If if you're the type of person that works, doesn't like to work under a lot of stress, make sure to put that in the petition, where it's a harmonious type of energy in the work field that I'm doing, or the people that I'm working with or whatnot. And again, like I said, I guarantee you guys results. Do this with faith, do it with devotion. Make sure that you're grounded when doing this type of spell work, and I guarantee you guys results. Again, very important. Do not ask me in the comments, do I have to carry this in my purse? Yes, you do. There's no exceptions. For men, the same thing. You have to carry it in your wallet, no exceptions. Once this is done, and for you men out there also, when you carry the breadcrumbs, you're going to leave this bread here in this plate or in the tray that you're doing this, and you're going to be carrying the breadcrumbs. But once you get that job, once you get that opportunity or the materialization of your petition, you must go back and get this bread, take the tissue out or the napkin out, and bury it in underground, basically. Please don't do this like at a park or at a cemetery or something like that. This is you your energy and your petition. So it must be buried in your home. Again, thanking Mother Nature and the element of earth for granting you and giving you that petition and that request. Okay. So it's very, very simplistic. Again, like I said, but I guarantee you guys results. This is specifically for people that have been just in a really bad, stuck in a certain situation, and you just seem like you can't move forward, you can't find a job. Do this and I guarantee you guys results. Again, like I said, do it with faith, do it with devotion, and you will see the results manifest for you guys, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this very quick and easy spell. And again, definitely if you try this out and you get quick results, make sure to comment below and encourage other people to do it, just so they know that you guys experience this as well, okay? Many blessings to all of you guys, and light and love, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.